we got down there? We got one more big tree, it looks like. You want to check that one?
We can.
Just try and be as thorough as possible.
So basically, so what time are we done?
Like sunrise, basically, yeah. I know, it sucks, especially on a Sunday.
Especially on Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy early Mother's Day.
And the husband is on shift at the fire department. So we got all the kids. But guess what? He's off for Father's Day.
There you go.
Come on, guys, we get to enjoy your day. Over here.
See how dense these things are?
Oh, is that what is this? This is not laurel, is it?
No, this isn't a laurel. Actually, it almost looks like it. That's a different type of leaf, though. No, it's not laurel.
I don't know if I'm near
Oh,
to
did you
look
hear
that up.
that? I don't know. I don't know if I heard something or not.
Up in that,
In the Norfolk. Mm-mm. I haven't seen a hawk nest in a Norfolk yet.
no.
Mm-mm.
They're too flimsy, wouldn't they be?
One, they're too flimsy, and two, they're very dense as far as limbs go. There's such...
Well,
Not saying it doesn't happen, I just personally haven't seen one.
so this one on the end is pretty open randomly.
Yep. Look, bunny.
Okay, oh, yeah.
See eyes.
Oh, the and I can get rather, you can get rather hasty, guys.
Yeah,
Seems to not-
still not close enough to catch them, though. You'd be amazed how often you try and catch them.
My oldest, she's like, because she's got a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
She's like,
Is it a fancy?
that was a lot.
Oh, nice.
She's like, I'm gonna catch it, and it be a boy, and then I'm gonna have babies. I'm like, I ain't having no babies.
So there's these, one of the rescuers just got a hold of a white one. I don't remember, I'd have to check, but I think it's a leucistic, not an albino.
Really? That's intriguing. Beyond rare.
Good, that got him out of the way.
Not gonna lie. Here's a question. And the only other thing I can think of besides this big one over here,
Mm-hmm.
in Jeff Lake House, would be those ones that are really sparse
Right behind your house.
right behind, like 2 houses down.
Yep, I think that might be the motorcycle house.
No.
No?
It's not one.
Yeah, this is a cool tree right here. This thing is super dense too. No, no.
And they last pretty empty, right?
Again, I don't think there's a formula.
No, after the census, we're all over them.
That'd be optimal.
What?
Top of a tree, easier for me to get to, versus out on a limb that's super flimsy. Good evening. Looking for a hawk's nest. We have a baby hawk down up the street, and we're trying to find its nest. I was looking in your oaks in the back.
On the headlamp, and I'm like,
I'm sorry, my name's Michael. I work with Birds and Helping Hands and Seabird Seaside Sanctuary and stuff. Walking with your neighbor here.
I have not seen any hawks around here in a while. That big, see that big old tree there?
Yeah, the Norfolk pine.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's eagles that hang out in there all the time, and they chase the.
Awesome.
They
I'm
chase
Michael,
the
by the
bird.
way. Good
Sean.
evening. Nice to meet you, Sean.
Nice to meet you.
One of your neighbors down the street.
I've got the German Shepherds that used to be walking with the
I have a German Shepherd as well.
Yeah, we've seen on passing by.
Yeah, but no, I'm out of business cards. I checked, and
No, you're good.
But yeah, I was just looking to see if I saw either remnants of maybe a nest that fell out of a tree, or pellets on the ground from them spitting them up, or poop everywhere. I'm not seeing any of
yeah.
that. Yeah,
I
and
work,
it's a younger hawk.
I work
like-
from home, and I'm outside a lot in the backyard hanging out,
Mhm.
watching a Red Sox game right now.
Cool. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. I'm actually waiting for food delivery. It was supposed to be here like 20 minutes ago.
I saw a
Was it
pizza guy pull
Domino's?
up Domino's.
No, it's Tijuana Flats.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Uber
Yeah.
Eats.
Yeah, you don't want to do that when you got to feed a family of 5.
No, what are you doing? Wingstop.
4 kids.
Delivery's bomb. The food is great. Boneless wings.
Single father, 4 kids, and an 87-year-old grandfather. So I'm constantly cooking on a daily basis.
Yeah, I do all the cooking at the house, so I'm like, I'm not fucking cooking tonight.
Game's on. I'm not cooking.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen any hawks. Like I said,
I get it, man.
I see eagles in that tree
Yeah.
all the time, and they chase all the other birds away except for the
Mhm.
little guys. But
I think this bird was just learning how to fly, and probably the mockingbirds and blue jays just got it and scared it into her yard, and now we're trying to.
Yeah.
She heard it around dusk, dawn, whatever I was
Squawking,
gonna
yeah.
squawking, but couldn't place it directionally, and I wasn't here unfortunately. But I'm gonna make sure I'm out here first thing in the morning tomorrow. Right now I'm looking either for the nest or bird butts, as I call them, because when you're looking from the ground at night, you just see their shiny white butts.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, as we
Yeah.
just found with a bunch of pigeons that we thought might have been it.
Leave it to the freaking pigeon.
Yep.
So sorry to bring you out away from your game.
No,
I
no.
appreciate you not like.
It was
killing us.
well, we had somebody a couple, what was it, two weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Because the way the porch is and where I sit and,
Yeah.
and my outside TV, and I'm sitting there and I see somebody's head peeking over the fence.
Oh,
and
you
that
serious?
street light is there, and then they start rattling the gate over on the side, and I'm just like, somebody wants to get shot today.
Yeah.
And the wife's like, don't do that. She's like, don't do that.
Well.
And I'm like, let's see what happens
You know,
here.
I'm head of my neighborhood watch, and I encourage everyone, you see something, say something.
Yeah.
You know, I tell if someone doesn't want to be assertive enough to come out and say, what are you doing, or something, and I tell them just call the police
I
immediately
don't
then.
have that problem.
Yeah.
I jumped over the fence over on this side of the house and came around this way, and apparently my fat ass is pretty loud coming over the fence these days. And by the time I got here, he was running.
Well, we had a situation in front of our house this morning that the sheriff's, I was yelling, and then I got the sheriffs out there, and
I
since-
saw the sheriff today when I had my son out here mowing the lawn.
yep.
I
Yeah.
know he was young.
Yeah, and then they stopped me about an hour later as I'm walking the
'Cause he
neighborhood.
was with binoculars.
Yeah, I'm walking around with a pair of binoculars, checking people's trees, and I had on my rescue vest on that says rescue, and I was talking to people and waving and being personable, but someone was
Wow.
upset and called. It
Yeah,
happens.
I mean, we had it before that guy died. His son was a drugged out whack job.
Yeah.
Well, on the other side of this block is, I don't know about anyone else, but on the other side over here, we all call it the crackhead street.
Yeah, there's some
No,
weirdos.
we just talked to
Yeah, we just,
somebody that was
we just definitely had the
Oh.
voice of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm totally knocking back beers on the back porch because it's.
No,
no,
your
I'm
house,
talking
your
about-
property, you do your thing, man.
Oh no, and by the way, my house is very alcohol friendly.
Yeah. As it should
Second
be.
Amendment and alcohol friendly. We very much.
Hey, sir, you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the game.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
on your game. These balls where I go. I'm so happy you didn't come out with a gun though.
Yeah.
You had that yet? What do we think about this cookie thing? I got quiet. I got sounded further away as I got closer over here.
Yeah.
So I really think that I think they stay really in our little quadrant over here.
And again, it might be. We just have to. I don't mind climbing 2 or 3 trees at a time. We just have to kind of find a general area.
My gut is telling me 2 houses over.
Yeah. I'll
Or,
check.
If getting up on my roof would get you a better view. Last time it took it easy to get up there and it's flat.
Cool.
But yeah, I definitely.
No, I believe it.
I
Yes.
will.
Always try and record what you hear with your phones, because those calls, same thing, in the future you can call birds back in with them or scare other critters away.
As soon as I heard it, I was
We'll call Mike.
like,
Little Mike will know what to do. What was your husband doing?
He was
Was he like,
in
what are
the
you
crib and
doing?
He's like, what the hell? I'm like, the bird is here. It's like, what bird? He's like, shit came out of mouth. The mommy.
That's funny.
He's like, he's like,
Sorry, I saw some white and I figured I'd look real quick. Yeah, that's what I was checking.
large bird, dude.
Yeah, but I
Behind you?
didn't see any birds though.
Behind you? Anything there?
No, I didn't see there, and I didn't see anything that resembled.
Well, this right here,
Yeah, cause see, you see here?
that is big bird,
Yep, that's a bigger bird.
and that's straight above this thing.
Yep, it's like sitting out on the edge or something. But I don't see anything right now. No butts.
These bugs.
Nope. I don't even see little birds.
What? You can only see. Go into the jungle. You can only see
So far in.
the underbelly
Yep.
versus the whole atrocity that might be up top.
Mm-hmm.
Empty, nested, etc.
And that's why I try looking at a few different angles. But same like I was saying, these trees are very dense right now, these laurels.
It's not ideal for this situation.
No, and it's not a bad thing. Good evening. Wanted nothing to do with this. Is that someone's walker? That's a new squirrel nest. Interesting white thing in the tree. Children's voices carry. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, those bugs are everywhere.
And then look at this tree. So I walked up to this tree right here
Uh-huh.
because he just had it pruned,
Yeah, it looks like it.
and I thought that maybe he was pushing over here because it's
Uh-huh.
pretty open
Yep.
and easy to perch, which I know him, so
Mhm.
it's not a problem. And he knows about the situation.
Gotcha.
And but I got up here
Yeah.
and she called again,
Oh.
and it was away. It was further away, so I came back here and it sounded louder. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any signs, no butts. No sign of nest.
Oh,
Your house is looking better by the minute,
I
I have to admit.
His buddy's here. I can't believe they came back. Oh, there goes my phone. Alright,
Well, we tried.
text me what time and I'll be awake and I'll help.
Yeah, I guess we'll check,
But
no biggie, really.
Ritas! Oh, damn.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful. Alright.
You got Rita's.
Well,
Did you guys go to Rita's or is it the frozen ones?
they brought it. They went to Rita's and brought it.
Oh, cool.
Goodbye. Oh.
I think I hit the mom.
You did not hear Mama. We would have heard her. But we played a lot in the sound, so.
Yeah, we did. Let me see. Let me just check what time sunrise is. Hey Google, what time is sunrise tomorrow?
Powwow.
Tomorrow, the sun will rise at 6:45 a.m.
Ooh, that's rough.
Okay, so I'll hit what, 6:30?
Yeah, like 6:30. Just maybe open a window or grab a chair out front, and
I got a new hammock. I'll sit in the hammock
Okay.
and play
even
that
better.
sound and see if I can't get your mama. But again, I'm really my gutting.
You ain't
is
catching me up on the
or
weekends
those,
like that.
those trees 2 houses down.
Yeah, I'll walk over there and check.
Well, I doubt you'll probably see anything. They're really dense. And if
You're
how
right.
dense It is,
I was more just thinking.
without getting into their yard.
Yeah.
But
It didn't look like anything from daylight, but again, if one of the windstorms in the past couple weeks knocked the nest
yesterday was
out,
windy,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
and I'm wondering.
So if debris fell from the tree,
Plus, that's a perfect location to glide over here.
yep,
And fall.
yep.
And I know he walked because there were trail marks of crap.
Oh yeah, it didn't look like there was any issues
He
actually walking.
walked behind there and hid for security. But,
Yeah, I'll look in the back again from your yard,
okay.
and then I'll walk down the street one more time, and hopefully sheriffs don't show up again. It's
What, tomorrow?
now or tomorrow. I don't mind, but I just hate wasting their time.
Oh, because I
Hey, Rinse your way.
I'm Michael, by the way.
Hey, how you doing, man? Tristan.
Nice to meet you, Tristan.
man.
Bird guy.
Yeah, I'm a bird guy. I climb. Are you a firefighter too?
Oh yeah.
Which 22, 29?
Oh, 29. Yeah.
So did you go out to the cat call the other day? Yesterday? Or the day before?
Didn't.
No. All right. I ended up the 5-day cat call. I ended up in the tree.
Yeah. Well.
Oh well. Hopefully they'll stay up all night and sleep in. Empty bed. Oh, look at that hole.
I know. I see it.
See over here better.
Yeah, I just was trying to see different angles. It's fine. I wash my flip-flops actually every 2 days.
That's a beautiful hole.
Yeah, and there's something in the tree right there, but it's too big to be an actual critter. Let me see.
Need light.
Oh, I'm seeing another house behind it, I guess. That's funny.
Our cat's back and she's seeing something. Because she's digging that look.
Fine, she's not seeing a bird in the tree.
Yeah, I don't see from this angle. And
I'll be out here.
yeah, I don't even see any, like the crotch of the tree over there, it doesn't look promising.
Well, the only places I can think of is high up in my trees,
Yeah,
or those over there to be as loud as I heard it.
I'd love it if it was right up in your tree. You know, that'd be perfect.
No. Sorry.
I have
okay.
a bunny.
Yeah, what's its name? And what color?
Can I show him, Mommy?
No, you're not letting my idol.
Can I show him a picture?
My phone's dead, so
She's gray and she has a gimpy ear.
Well, that's cool.
go eat your Ritas.
It's more like drink your Ritas at this point.
Oh.
Well, that was the easy part. Putting them on, they make a tool now. Yeah.
Do you guys have a rope access team in your station, 29?
No, we don't do that. That's like a tech rescue team.
Yeah.
And yeah, we don't have tech rescue. We have
Just
hazmat, but different departments have different
Yeah.
capabilities, but we used to have.
Largo has it.
Yeah, we used
Yeah.
to have a tech rescue team, but we don't do that anymore.
I called over at gosh, I forget which one. The one over that deals with the Skyway.
Oh yeah.
I climb the
St.
Skyway
Peter.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I called over there and was just letting them know. I was like, look, guys,
Yeah.
I just want to introduce myself and just ask about your guys' rescue
Yeah.
team and stuff. And they said, well, kind of odd. And I said, well, you know, I used to train with some of the search and rescue guys up in Virginia, D.C.,
Yeah.
Maryland area when I was doing rescues and
Uh-huh.
things. And we used to do a lot of whitewater rescue and stuff up
Yeah,
there, and I'm a
that's cool.
kayaker. But
We have something similar to that. We do have like marine capabilities
Yep.
and like swift water rescue teams and stuff.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what that jacket's originally designed around. The one I was wearing earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "You got to change your colors, man. You're not doing
Oh,
anything
dude,
illegal,
yeah,
but you got to
sure,
change your
sure.
colors."
I
He
know. I'm
sets
not.
up the whole neighborhood all day today. I was like, what's this?
I had a life jacket on, a PFD.
Yeah.
It said rescue on the back because I do animal rescue.
Yeah.
And when I'm around water, which is
Sure.
around the lake, I throw a PFD on.
Yeah.
Because if I'm holding a critter, I
Yeah.
want both of us to survive,
Sure.
not me kill a critter.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's he was like, you got to pick a different color, man. It's just, you know, you got to see what it looks like. It's a black PFD
Yeah.
with Molly webbing.
Did
Could
you
I
find
guess
the mommy?
hypothetically look like a
Did you find the nest?
no, we tried. But if you do wake up early with mom, maybe you could listen. You could listen and point fingers and say, "Mom, I think it's that way."
I'm sorry. What did you just do?
Oh, or not wake up early with mom. You make breakfast while mom's outside looking.
And Daddy's apartment comes because of my house is on fire while I'm looking for a bird.
No, Emily.
My
No.
my kids
I
have
know
been
how to make
cooking since they were
breakfast.
young.
Yes,
Huh?
I know.
You know how to cook breakfast?
Just how to make eggs.
Awesome.
Soon enough, you'll be able to just walk out back and get fresh
It's
chicken eggs.
breakfast.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Put 'em on,
do
freaking
the
do.
day.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the QUAIL? No?
For here, he's crazy.
No?
If he lets me add another bird, he won't let me add. He just told me when I came home from walking, he was like, no more birds,
There were critters.
chicken, animals, dog, and I'm like, and he's like, none.
That's funny.
Don't look at me like that.
My daughter's calling. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yes,
you got
Christine.
a truck.
You had the truck before we got
I
together.
think
It's a 1-for-1.
it's 9:14 now. I'm basically right across the street from you, so I might just come over and park and walk around with you for 20, 30 minutes. What do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna hang with my daughter at powwow.
Want ice cream?
Hey, take your phone off silent, and
Oh, you said you had.
all right,
ice
and we'll see how long when I'm done here. Okay? Is that fair?
What you got?
Yes.
What kind?
I need a belt.
All right, we'll see.
No?
That's fine.
The like,
What?
What are these ones?
the like
Oh, damn.
brownie cookie
I don't know about all that.
No, I just bought him big because I'm fat.
loaded, and then
Daddy
We'll
had
see.
to do that all day,
I love you. I'll talk to you in a moment. Bye.
and that scared me because they were
I
trying
took
to.
mine to the hospital with me.
well, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk that one spot real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of your guys' hair. Appreciate you. Yeah, just listen
Record what I can hear.
if you can. If not, that's fine too.
Obviously, it'll sound more distant in that video, right? Won't it sound more distant?
It will, but more so we know it's the right species. Because there's red tail, red shoulder.
They have all different calls.
Yeah, they're not all the same. That sounds.
call that I pulled up on my phone,
Mhm.
it wasn't as high pitched as that,
Mhm.
but that's the same.
Each individual, they all might all sound the same to us, but each individual actually has different pitches and stuff. Like you and I, we can recognize each other's voices. You and your kids and everyone, it's the same in the critter world.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was the same as this juvenile that I had on my YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but not as high pitched. It was
Gotcha.
a lower pitch.
No stress. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over there real quick and I'll get out of here. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything in that tree either. One bird butt there. Nothing there. Well, this is quite the hunt for a nest. Well, no joy. No joy. That's unfortunate. I need stickers. Something. Good evening. Looking for the hawk nest. You haven't seen a hawk nest by chance, have you? Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Awesome driveway, by the way. That hawk came down in your neighbor's property. A baby hawk, and I'm trying to find the tree that it came from so I can put it back in.
Oh yeah, it's not my yard, I can tell
Oh yeah, no trees here. Beautiful backyard. I saw it earlier, by the way. Yep, this is frustrating. These two trees look very promising. Hmm. That was a noise. Tons of nests. None of the right kind. Sir, and out of curiosity, you hadn't seen like a bunch of sticks just show up in your yard one day, did you? Like that right there wasn't like one isolated area. That's over a period of time, right?
Well, I constantly have that shit falling out of the trees.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Some of it,
that's what the swamp oaks are, laurel oaks. That's what
if
they
you look
do.
over here, I've had a couple, there's a couple laying over here.
Yeah, I saw.
I mean, it's just kind of,
It's just constant. Yeah.
it's constant.
Okay, so it's constant. It wasn't just an abrupt. I've got a ton of stuff.
No, it
Okay.
happens all the fucking time.
Good. That's positive because my theory was maybe one of these trees, someone's yard had it, and with the high winds the past couple of days,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the nest was knocked out of a tree, and then the bird just kind of fledged and
Like, I'm
Left
out
on its
here
own.
quite a bit.
you
and,
hadn't noticed it.
Like, you see the bees right here?
Yeah, they're awesome.
I mean, they come in about this time every year,
Mm-hmm.
and then they leave.
I do this. I do the bee rescues too.
And I just let them go.
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
know,
I
I mean-
love it.
I don't fuck with the bees because we need them.
Exactly. Well, that's what I mean. We relocate them. We put them in hives and get them to people who want them, keep them, utilize them.
Yeah, I got a couple of friends over on 110.
Nice.
98th Street too.
That's awesome.
And I figure they're fine just the way they are.
Yeah, no, hey, if my grandfather was game, I would 100% have a hive or two at my house.
They have a couple of hives at their house. Even with the kids, they don't even bother the kids.
No, the hives are great. My grandfather just is anti everything.
But if there was a nest in here, I damn sure know it because I'm out here all the time.
Yeah, I
They're
get
gonna
it.
make some noise. I'm gonna know they're here.
You're absolutely right. And I was telling her I'm looking for big poops. That's a small poop. I'm looking for like big poops and the pellets that they spit out, and
Yeah.
I wasn't seeing any of that. So that
You
just,
made mention of that, and I thought about it, and I'm like, I haven't seen because they'll sit in a tree
uh-huh.
for a while, and you know they'll drop, and
Yep.
you'll see several in one spot. Like, I think there's a nest up there. There's a small nest over here.
Yeah, you've got a ton of squirrel nests. I keep looking and I see the squirrel nests all over.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what kind of nest they are, but yeah, it probably makes sense.
Mhm.
Like 5 squirrels that
yeah, like there's a huge squirrel nest right up there.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's
that's,
so funny because I see the squirrels, they'll be fucking running around and playing and shit, and
Uh-huh.
they'll get near those bees.
and the bees light them
They'll
up.
get upset, and then they'll run, because I
That's
think they
funny.
get stung once in a while.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, bees are great. No, I'm a no-kill as much as possible, especially with bees. Bees I refuse to kill.
If people only knew
Yes, exactly.
how close we are to fucking extinction because we're not going to get cross-pollination.
Yep.
But like I say, I mean, I'm out here a lot, and like
Yeah. No, I trust you. I trust your judgment. I just figured I'd ask since you were sitting out there and I heard you making noise. So
well, like I say, I'm out here during the day.
yeah.
I
I told her.
self-employed, so I'm here.
There you go.
During the day,
Mm-hmm.
because I get on the computer, I'll work for a few hours, and I'm like, fuck this, I gotta take a break.
I understand, man. That's what it's all about. Working from home and making the money.
Well, unfortunately, I don't work from home. I
Yeah.
still have to go out, but I still have to order parts and
I
do all
get
the
it.
billing and pay all the bills too.
I understand, man. 100%.
But yeah, I mean, I'd be in awe if actually I had. What type of bird is it?
It's a hawk.
It is a hawk?
Yeah. So they're the type of birds who aren't normally sticking around all day, and if they are, they're sitting on a nest that's high up in a tree, and they're just kind of keeping to themselves.
And when I lived over here, I had a
Mhm.
couple hawks over there.
Mhm.
I would find dead fish in the yard too.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm not finding that either.
Yeah. If you're seeing like entrails, dead rabbits, dead
Yeah.
critters, carcasses, then yes, probably in your tree on your property. She said that she sees them in hers, but she didn't see it on her property anywhere. But
Yeah,
yeah.
there is a tree that obviously they're using,
Mm-hmm.
but they'll take a piece of meat and go in one tree and eat.
And then go to the other,
And
exactly.
go to the other.
Yep. Well, I appreciate you, and you have a wonderful evening. We're probably she said she's gonna get up at 6:30 and take a peek outside and just listen and see if she hears them stirring.
I'm out usually about that time too.
Cool.
I'm early riser, so
Yeah.
5:30 I'm up, by 5:45 I'm out here.
Cool.
And I'm either in the back or out front.
Yep. You can get someone up there and trim these a little bit for you.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you do?
yeah, and I gotta talk to them about it. I've already had.
If nothing else, I mean, the roof itself, just have someone blow it off and pull the stuff off.
I talked to them about it. Because I'm afraid to go up there because if I create a leak.
Yep. I get it, man. When you're not the
They're like,
homeowner.
oh, well, you're up on the roof. Well, there's a shitload of stuff up there, and I just went through an inspection. And I
Gotcha.
brought all of it up, and he's like, "Yeah, duly noted."
Yep. No, that's what I do. I do a ton of stuff. I'm a computer guy myself, but when people need help, I have 7 huge oaks on my property, and I've been pruning and trimming them as far back as I can remember. So I just invested in all the gear because when a company comes out and they're like, "Oh yeah, $7,000, we'll prune all 7 of your trees for you," I'm like, I could buy all the gear for that and teach myself. So, but yep, licensed, insured, did all that stuff. But I enjoy doing the tree stuff just for the climbing, the birds and rescues. I enjoy because I like critters, and of course
Oh,
the
you've
two
been with
crossover.
Seabird because I've dropped a few birds off of there.
Yeah, that's where this one's at. This one's at Seaside right now, waiting for us to find the nest.
You gonna put it back in?
Yeah, as soon as we
How
find
old
it.
do you think he is, or she?
It's always hard to say, but it's probably about a week away from being on its own. A week or 2 away from being on its own, but
How's it doing?
it's doing great. They sent me a message earlier, right before they closed, asking if we had located the nest yet, and that it had already eaten 2 large rats today, and it was doing good. So,
It's eating.
yeah, that's the important part. Exactly.
Drinking and eating.
Yep. Well, you have a wonderful evening, sir. Yep. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. No problem. Definitely. And just out of curiosity, which tree are you finding the carcasses closest to? Really?
Yeah.
We checked this one pretty thoroughly.
All the dead squirrels and rabbits are there was one also,
Uh-huh.
but there's been multiple.
Yeah, they've got to be close by then. I mean, it just doesn't make sense any other way.
Bam! And if mommy loses, and if I don't lose, we all have to go and we have to leave like that. We gotta go. No, if anybody else loses besides me, you have to go.
I'm not seeing any butts. There are no bird butts in this tree.
Mommy, can I please pull my daddy? Can I pull it from Daddy's pool? I really miss my dad.
Look at that, that's right.
That is a locust.
I miss my daddy.
Well, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a high five, young lady. Pleasure meeting you again.
Someone stop you again over here?
I talked to him, and I saw him come out
Yeah.
doing the kind of inspection deal, and so I said hi. Yeah. Awesome. See ya. Good night, guys. Yard's looking great.